I don't know if there's a worse fridge design than this super narrow, very deep fridge that we have. I waste so much food because the fridge goes so far back and things get pushed to the back, so I won't be able to see it and I'll forget it's there because ADHD. I'm so tired of this appliance and I decided it was not going to outsmart me anymore. I was going to figure out how to beat it, and I did, and this is how I did it. The first thing that I did was I took a picture and I just sat with that for a little bit and tried to figure out how I would want this organized in my ideal setting. And because this isn't my ideal fridge, what are some out of the box ideas that could help me make it so? I knew that the shelves were really too close together to be very functional, and I decided I'd have to pull out at least one, maybe two of those. And then I thought about bus tubs. I worked at a restaurant for a very long time, and one thing that we utilized a lot was bus tubs. We would, there were different food items in them in the walk-in fridge. You would obviously bus dishes and things like that. They're super helpful. I measured the fridge. Just kidding. My husband did. I don't know how to measure anything properly. And then I went on Amazon and bought some bus tubs that would fit. Then I decided to put things in each of the bus tubs that made sense for what we pull out of the fridge. So for instance, I was doing like breakfast and lunch items in that first bin that I put up there on the top. I used one of the bus tubs for fruit, one of the bus tubs for vegetables, and then taking off two of the shelves allowed me to have my drinks not in the door, but in the actual fridge where I could see them a lot better. But is it a project in the McGlory home if mom's trying to really focus and do something innovative and a child doesn't want to come over and be extremely silly? I don't think so. Anyway, I've hated having our drinks, our milk, and different things in the door because it weighs the door down. And again, it just feels so cluttered to me. Plus, I've been wanting to get a water pitcher for a long time with a good filter. So Epic Water Filters actually sent me this pitcher and I love it. It is so clean and pretty. And there is a button on it to show you when to replace the filter because y'all know I am not going to remember at all. I ended up with a bus tub on the top with all of the breakfast and lunch things, so we can just pull this out whenever we're making school lunches and getting breakfast ready and all that good stuff. The next shelf is for beverages. We're not huge soda people, but yeah, we sure do buy 3 different kinds of milk at the store. So now we can see what milk we have. The next tub holds dinner ingredients and any leftovers, and I have changed how I am doing meal planning also, so let me know if you want to hear about that. The next tub is for veggies, and it even holds my salad spinner, which that thing is kind of big. And then we have a fruit bin, and I just love it so much because it's not scattered here and there. Yes, I know we have crispers, but I pulled those crispers out because all they do is hide what we have. And with this many people, we do go through produce pretty quickly, especially if we can see it. Does the Epic water filter make my water taste delicious and crisp and clean? Yes, it does. Was I trying to show you what that looks like in a video format and my child came over because she wanted to save exactly one French fry in the fridge? Also, yes to that. And because this is the littlest one, all of the siblings came over to clown her because she's trying to save one French fry. Anyway, here's just a taste of the food that I wasted, but I won't anymore, so hooray, and I hope this helps you so much.